are you also using filler words during your speaking? Because most of the people and most of the speakers use filler words, which is a negative point, which is not good for your speaking. Because most of the people are just using like oh, you know, as me, all these words. If we are speaking, these are the filler words, and it shows like you are not a confident speaker, you are not a confident person if you are using these filler words. Yes, and this reflect as a negative point, like you are not a good person, you are not a good speaker, you have no confidence and everything you don't have. So what to do, how to avoid these filler words? Because I am also using, because I also use these filler words most of the time, because I don't know how to avoid it, I don't know how to remove all these filler words. But from today I'm going to talk about it, and from today instead we are going to remove the filler words from my speech. Like if I'm going to speak and I'm going to talk with you all, I'm not going to use any filler words. If you are going to use, if you are going to see to me in my videos that you are using a filler words, just comment and I will just overcome the from these filler words to speak a better English. So we learn about the filler words and we know what is the filler words, but today we are going to talk how to avoid these filler words. So the first technique, which is silent pause. Yes, if you want to avoid the filler words, what you have to do, you have to just take pause. Like during speaking, why we use filler words? Because we speak fast and we don't want to just pause myself. And don't think if you are speaking so fast that people are going to absorb you, that you are a fluent speaker. No, it's not, it's wrong. So the first step, which is the silent pause. Suppose you are speaking to anyone, and what you have to do, suppose there is one example. Instead of saying I we should leave now, just say I, take pause, I think we should leave now. Yes, you can say like this. So what we have to do, instead of using filler words, we have to use the pause. Yes, we have to take pause, and always just take pause and speak. And this is the technique which I learned. There is Alina Rice. She shared in his speech. Like we have to take pause. If someone asks the question, suppose you are giving an interview, an interviewer asks the question, take the pause. Okay, so introduce yourself. Okay, so my name is Shafeeq and I am from UP Siddharth Nagar, but currently I am living in New Delhi. I have completed my graduation from Alig Muslim University, and I have completed my master's degree from the university, Alig Muslim University, and I have completed my 10th and 12th from UP Madrasa Board. And I have done some diploma courses like in computer and in Arabic and in Urdu. And I have done some courses for English speaking for 1 year. Just take pauses and speak clearly, and don't speak too much fast. We have to just take silence. So this is the first technique which you have to adopt, like take pause instead of using filler words. Yes, this is the first technique which we have to. And what is the benefit of it? What is the benefit of it? You will look as a more professional. And the second thing, which is the slow down method. Yes, the slow down method is many people speak too fast. which leads to fillers. Yes, most of the people speak fast, as you are going to listen that you think like he is about to miss his train. So we don't have to speak so fast. Like, instead of slow down and give yourself time for the sentences. If you are going to give the time and you are going to take the time and you are going to speak, then you are not going to use filler words. Suppose example, so I was basically at the mall and I was really nice. Instead of saying it, just take pause and say, I was at a mall, it was really nice. Take pause and say, I was at the mall, it was really nice. Say this. Take time and say this. Reduce filler words naturally and help listeners understand you better. Yes. And the third technique, which is the practice with common phrases. Yes, techniques. This is a technique like we have to practice with common phrases. Like common phrases means like that's a good point. These are some common phrases we can practice. That's a good point. I completely agree. I completely agree. And let me think about that for a second. Let me think about that for a second. And the fourth point, which is the record and self-check method. So the record and self-check method is a method where you are going to record yourself speaking on a random topic for 2 minutes and listen and count how many filler words you use. And practice again trying to reduce the filler words. Yes, so record yourself and check. What we can do, we can just pick up any random topic and we are going to speak 3 minutes on that particular topic. Then we are going to check ourselves, how I am speaking, where I am lacking, what are the areas where I have to improve myself. So this is the fourth exercise, which is record and self-check. And the fifth exercise, which we can do to avoid the filler words, which is replace fillers with connectors. Yes. So we can just do that. We can replace the fillers with connectors. There are some words which you can use, which we can use instead of using filler words. Like however. However, this is a word which we can use. However, actually, and as I was saying, and let's move on. So these are the some words which we can use replace from the filler words. Example, actually we should probably leave now. And yes, if you are going to use it, it's going to look more professional. And yes, I would like to share some bonus tips. Read aloud every day. If you are going to read aloud every day, you are going to avoid the filler words, like improve fluency and confidence. And listen to fluent speakers. Yes, every day I listen to the TEDx speaker. Practice speaking with timer. Yes, practice speaking with timer and use a mirror. Yes, there is a mirror which you can use, but every day I use the camera to speak English, and every day I am reading book also. And yes, you can also read news, and it's going to help you to improve your English speaking. So these are the some points which I shared to remove the filler words from your speech. So let's summarize it. How we are going to remove the filler words? The silent pause. We have to take a silent pause instead of saying using filler words. And the second is slow down. We have to speak slowly, clearly, so the other person is going to understand you with 100%. And the third exercise which we can do, the practice with common phrases. Like there are some common phrases like that's a good point, I completely agree, let me think about that for a second. And the fourth thing, which is record and self check. It means you are going to record yourself on a random topic and you are going to listen yourself, then you are going to correct yourself where I am good and where I am lacking and what should I improve. And the fifth point, which is replace fillers with connectors. We are not going to use the filler words, we are going to use the connectors. Like, however, actually, as I was saying, let's move on. So all these are the exercises which we are going to do, then we are going to avoid the filler words. Yes, and these are the practical approach and practical things which we can apply and we can do. Yes, and like pause, you can use the pauses. So I hope you got some amazing lessons from this video, and if you like, be connected. We are learning English speaking every day, different techniques and different types, and our main purpose is to just speak English, and you are going to be able to communicate with anyone and speak English without hesitation. So thanks for today. We will meet in another video. So I would like to say, keep learning, keep growing, and be 1% better in your life. So thanks for today. We will meet in another video.